Hi there, this is Lori, and I'm going to show you something that you can do in any of the programs, Storybook Creator or Artisan 4 or Artisan 5. I just happen to be working in Artisan 5, and this is about double page layouts. So there are a couple of things that you can do in order to make double page layouts that aren't just in a 12 by 12 project when you're working along in that. So what I'm going to show you is starting with creating a new project or page, and I've already done this for the projects that I've got going on, but I'm going to walk you through. Go to create a new project or page and project, and what you want to do is go to custom page sizes, custom sizes, and you can do this, like I said, in any of the versions. And you'll see that I already have some custom sizes, and I've got one I labeled 24 by 12 double page, and I labeled it A5 because as I was starting to get comfortable in Artisan 5, I wanted to know which projects I had made with A5, so I just put that at the end. You wouldn't have to do that. In order to make a new custom size, if you don't have this already, you'll just click on New Custom Size, and you'll click Next. And for the width, when it asks you, and the height, those are what you'll fill in. Now, a hint, my 24 by 12 isn't really 24 by 12, because many times with my square albums, I order from other sites like Adorama Pix or Shutterfly, or some of the other sites. I don't just upload it to what was Panstoria and is now Forever. And when I do, I find that it's much easier if I can take into account the gutter that would be in the center. So when I set up my custom size, I actually did 25 by 12, and I hit save. So of course I've already done that. I'm just going to cancel out of what I've got, but you're going to see that once we get going with this. So I would select my new custom project, and I would say new and go to blank and say next. And of course I'm not going to just add photos. I would go to next and I would name it. Now I always name a new project based on something that's going to be very easy for me to locate afterwards. So my hint would be to name it something to do with double page or 24 by 12, something to that effect, and then you'll hit create. Of course, I've already done this. I'm going to hit cancel and just go back to my projects that are already open. So I'm going to take you into the one that I've got built for 2016. Now, another hint for you is when you're building a project, especially something like this, that you're going to have to fit pages into your 12 by 12 project that you've built in a 24 by 12 project, you want to make it easy to know which pages go with which other project. So I made a double page project for 2016, and I made my first page in the project say 2016, so that it's very easy to see on my welcome screen down here. Instead of having to read these words, I can look right here and it says 2016. So that's just a hint. You can see over here I've got a 2015 for my two pages. I'm going to go back over to this one. Now, I already have one that I'm working on, and there are some designers like Dear Friends Designs, who has done this one, Dear Friends Designs, that offer double page layouts. And that's really cool because I can just go home, add page, use a page file from my computer. I happen to be in the Dear Friends Design folder. I can click on any of the double page layouts that they've got, and very easy to see when you have view on either large or extra large icons, because I can easily see, oh, this has a whole bunch of different photo spots. I want that one. Or I can come down and look through and say, okay, I know exactly which ones I've got, and I'm going to just pick the one that I like. If I go back a folder, we can see that there are a lot more. And this is just what I have from January. So it's a little scary, isn't it? Well, maybe some December. I've actually got some Decembers in here too. But you'd go ahead and select whichever one you want to add in. Of course, it will put it right at the end of the project and it will be loaded in. So keeping in mind that this is a 25 by 12, I always try to be very cognizant of the middle of my page. So 12.5 inches would be exactly where my gutter is. And I try to make sure that I have no journaling that's going to cross over into that gutter, so that when I'm working on it and then I upload it, I don't have to tweak it too much. Now, when designers do happen to offer a double page layout, those are made in 24 by 12 projects. But notice how nicely it fits right into a 25 by 12. I don't know why that is. I don't know what type of magic happens there, but it does work out that it fits itself right in. Now, if I want to know exactly where the gutter is, I can click on my tab, and I'm going to hit right mouse, set position, and make sure I'm exactly at 12 by 5. And that way I know exactly if I have anything that's going to cross over that line. Now, usually I don't worry too much about it. I don't have the tab there, but if I really wanted to think about it, and if I had titles coming in, I would. Most of the places that I print my books are not stitched and don't lose a big gutter space. So when I do my 12 by 12s in a project, they actually don't fit as well. I have to reformat those to fit into those particular books. So it's an interesting conundrum. I'll go ahead and remove all tabs. Now from here, I can work with my photos and my papers and pull everything into these live photo spots and fill things in just like I normally do. I don't have any different workflow with it from there. And I give it my name. I, of course, keep track of everything that I'm using for content, and then I save it. And when I save it right along into the same project. In this case, it'll be into my 2016 project with all my other pages. And once all is said and done, because of the way I date all of the JPEGs that I save on my pages, this will be in the right order. And then when I upload to whatever store that I shop at, it will be very easy to figure out the order and to fit these in. Have fun doing double page layouts in this differently formatted way, and you might find that it works out even faster than just working along in a 12 by 12 project and viewing your 2-page layout.